Ascott is the lodging arm of CapitaLand, right? We have a portfolio of about 1,000 properties now across 230 cities and 40 countries. About two-thirds of those are under operations. So we have a full collection of brands of around 14 brands covering service residences, hotels, resorts, experience-led social living properties, and branded residences. So actually about India, we view India as a very important inbound and outbound market, considering its potential growth. Currently, our footprint in India is about 6,000 keys, right? Mainly operating in the main metro cities like Pune, Chennai, Bangalore, right? And our growth strategy is actually to have really a dual focus on both geographical and brand expansions. We aim to double our portfolio to around 12,000 units by 2028.
Look, why I've got to say and bring in the issue of perceptions in India now, given the events in Kashmir. And Indo-Pakistan relations are once again deteriorating in the aftermath of this deadly militant attack. Do you feel that this could have perhaps a material impact on the lodging and the hospitality business? Is this a short-term impact, perhaps, that will be felt amongst business travellers and tourists? Or do you feel that this is a market that is relatively resilient?
No, actually, I think that lodging has demonstrated resiliences over the past years, right? And by the way, India, India currently has a very favorable context climate for hospitality growth. When you look at it, there is a pretty robust GDP growth. We see rising disposable income. We see actually, I was in India two weeks ago, and I was actually amazed by the expanding infrastructure and the fast urbanization. And one more point I want to add, and I saw some interesting numbers. There is still limited supply. A very interesting figure I want to share is that, for instance, if I compare, India today is around probably 7,000 hotels, roughly 450,000 keys, right? If I compare it to a country like the US has around probably 10 times more than 5 million keys for 350 million population, while India is 400,000 keys for 1.4 billion population. So
yes,
probably 10 times more. US has 10 times more keys and 4 times less population. So, all this is very, very encouraging and promising for India. This makes the whole travel more accessible, connecting to new domestic destinations and expanding the hospitality footprint within the country. There is actually very, very exciting and huge headrooms for Ascott.
Yes.
For Ascott Flex Hybrid model and also multi-typology brands to grow in India and to meet the evolving needs of each guest. Maybe one point, if I may, Sri, one point, if I may add, is that, we're talking about all the guest needs, obviously, but there is a balance we need to actually focus on. Obviously, for guests, our brands, our multi-typology brands can offer a wide range of accommodations, flexibility to cater with different travel purposes. Our loyalty program, which is actually pretty young loyalty program, right? Close to 6 million members now, but 90% of our direct web or app bookings are coming through this program, and we see that the loyalty is an evidence, obviously. Yes. a value add, because our members are spending 55% more than non-members. But we also need to focus on the investors and owners' interest. Our products, we are able to deliver strong value propositions with efficient product design to maximize revenue opportunity, faster market adoption, and we have the flex hybrid model to pivot actually from either short stay or long stay to demonstrate resiliences even during crisis or market cycles.